Hey guys, it's Sam, and this is my spoiler-free review for Ship of Magic by Robin Hobb. This is the first book in the Live Ship Traders trilogy, which is the second series within the overarching Realm of the Elderling series. That is Robin Hobb's 16-book series that exists within this world, but they are broken up into different smaller series, mostly trilogies, one quartet. As of the filming of this video, she's talked about adding to it. She hasn't yet, as of the filming of this. And this trilogy follows different characters than the first trilogy did. This is taking place in the Cursed Shores region, which is a coastal region following a series of families and characters that are somehow a part of ship life. Traders, pirates, privateers, things like that. The main family that this follows is the Vestrit family. They are a live ship trader family. In this world, there is wizard wood that people and a select group of people can use to construct ships. This makes the ships essentially sentient after 3 captains die on board. It's a very sought after thing because these kinds of live ships are able to kind of navigate by themselves a little bit. They have a personality. They're able to withstand more dangerous areas. It is highly sought after to be a live ship trader. When this book starts, the patriarch of this Vestrit family is about to pass, and that is throwing the family into disarray because of kind of political machinations happening, like family machinations more than anything else, but we follow a number of different characters within that family and the ways in which that event is impacting them and throwing them into chaos. We also have a POV chapter from a pirate who wants to become a pirate king and is decidedly a villain. And we are seeing the ways in which these POVs will eventually intersect and what is going on with his family and with the larger implications in this world. So first off, when we talk about the world building, this, just to put it out there, Robin Hobb is one of the best fantasy writers of all time. So this is going to be excellent. Her worlds are fantastic. The fact that, like I said, there is an overarching series that this is taking place in is part of this. Those other characters are mentioned. You don't have to start with that series, but you probably should. But this one has some like hints to that, but then is just a whole new world that you're discovering from the world that we learned about in the first series. The idea of live ships is excellent, and we do get POV chapters from these live ships as well. The ways in which the people of this area had to adapt to this area because it is fairly dangerous for a number of reasons that are revealed throughout the book. And just trader life, sea life, captains, all of that, and then the different family dynamics that are impacting things as well. But there are a bunch of different magical elements, big and small, here in addition to the live ships, and this world will just continue to slowly open to the reader as the book progresses and as the series progresses. Like, I don't even know all the things that are going on in this world yet. Next, we talk about our characters. As I mentioned, a lot of this is like family dynamic stuff and implications for the greater world. This, Robin Hobb does such a good job of having characters that are POV characters who you like and who you don't, but you still find interesting. Like, there are 2 characters, especially in this series, in this world thus far, that I do not like as people. I'm not rooting for them, but the information you get in their chapters is fantastic, one in particular. And then the other character, like villain character, is like decidedly bad, but very compelling and interesting. And you do wonder, like, is this person going to come around, be better? What's going on here? What is going on? So the character arcs here are fantastic and really setting us up for that. These are all, her books are all slower moving, but not necessarily not having action in them, but they're very much like character studies and slower moving stories, so you do have to enjoy the characters, but her characters are so well crafted that of course you will. It is also pretty known that Robin Hobb makes her characters struggle and fight for what they get. No one has character armor or plot armor. No one is handed things. They are suffering and they're struggling and life is hard. All of her characters, this is how it is. Lastly, I'm going to talk about the plot. As I mentioned, these are slower moving character studies, but there are a lot of things interweaving that keep it very interesting. It's not necessarily action-packed, fast-paced war stuff, at least in this book, but it's constantly like when you're switching POVs, even if you have a character that's like maybe not one of your favorites, it's still interesting. The story is still moving forward. The plot is still sustained. And like, this is such a good first book that's not just set up, is good in its own right, and then the story will continue to like blossom and add to it as the series goes on. After I finish this book, which is like over 800 pages, I want to say it's like almost 900 pages. When I finished this one, I almost jumped into the next book immediately just because I wanted to stay in this world and figure out what's going on. These books are heavy. There are triggers in here for physical and emotional child abuse, on-page sexual assault, and Death of Family. So this was an excellent start to a new series for me. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. This is the series that I started reading Robin Hobb for. Everyone talked about the series. Not everyone loves the Farseer trilogy, which is the first series in this world. I've read it, and I see why, like, we're going to continue to follow some of those characters in other series within this overarching series, but I really wanted to get to Live Ship, and I'm happy I finally have. 5 out of 5 stars. So comment down below and let me know what you thought of the Ship of Magic. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all guys soon. Bye.